video I'm going to show you how to make an automated budget in Excel. Here I have a template I've made previously. I will show you how this works, so you can either use this or you can make your own one. You can download this if you follow the link that's attached. When you look at this, it's probably going to seem a bit confusing. First, you're going to need to know what your income and expenses are. For me, I usually just look at my online banking and see what I've spent money on. So this is the template. I do it weekly. So the first thing you need is your income and expenses. On the left side here, you can see in the green box, that's where your income goes. There's enough room for two, you can always add more rows. I also have an estimated column and an actual column. The estimated, you put in how much you think you're going to get this week. So just say for wages, I think I'm going to get $200. So I'll do 200 there. And then maybe I'll have some other income, maybe from StudyLink or some government subsidy. I'll just put 100 there. And then you can see down in this part, you can see that you're estimated to save 300 a week. But then you've got expenses. These are just the rough ones that I have. You can always change them. Just say rent's $100. Maybe food, you want to spend $40. Car or transport, maybe $20 a week. Gym, we're on lockdown, so probably not. Utilities, maybe have a phone bill, $30. And miscellaneous, I usually just use as spending money. I'll just put $50. So then you can see down here that you're estimated to save $60 a week. So for these ones, you don't put anything in the actual column. You do all of this in this part over here, in the weekly incomings and outgoings. So just say it's February, from the 23rd of February, just say it's the 25th. Just put in the date, the item, just say I went shopping, got some food, and I spent $35. So for the category, you need to put in the exact ones that are on the right under the expenses over here. So you'd write food, and you'll see it pops up here. So the reason it's doing this is because I have formulas in the actual column. So when I just click on food, you can see that there's food here. So every time you'll write food in this column, it's going to add up into this one. Same with any of the other ones, rent or car or gym or utilities. But yeah, if you want different expense categories, just go to the formula. Say you don't want rent, say you want mortgage. So you could change this to mortgage. Click on here, change rent to say mortgage. And then just say mortgage $250, then you just put mortgage here, and it'll pop up in your expenses. I'm going to do more of these off camera just to flesh it out, make it a proper budget. So I've filled in the budget a bit more. You can see that I haven't added anything in the miscellaneous expenses, so we're actually above budget. We've saved $115 rather than the estimated $60. And you can see down here, based on how much we have at the beginning, which is 1,000, and plus the savings that we have multiplied by all the weeks we have left, by the 1st of January next year, we should have saved $6,175 if we save this amount every week. This will change every week based on how much savings you have, but I find it quite useful to see how close I am to hitting goals. So for this, if this is your end of week total, you'd take the 115 and you put it in the actual there, and you can see that this turns into a plus sign here. If it was below 60, it would be minus, so that would be under budget, which is a negative, but it's not, so it's just 115. And then once your week is done, you'll just copy that, go to the archive, and paste it under February. Then you can just clear the contents and then just do it again for the next week. So budget, automatic.